So, I'm live and I'm back again. I tried to do a live video yesterday to celebrate my 100 subscribers, and it showed up double on my page, and so I thought I was deleting one of them and deleted both of them. So, that's okay. Apparently the subject at hand needs to probably be broken up into multiple videos. I was talking about consciousness and the subconscious and the phases of consciousness and meditation tips and techniques to get into each one of them. And I was just kind of rambling on and on about all this stuff I'm interested in, and like trying to give away all these tips and tricks for meditation to people. So I guess that is not going to be the 100 subscriber live video. I'll start with saying I'm kind of sick, and I think that's maybe a topic to be shared about self-care, and to share a little bit about how I've been and how self-care relates to ending up sick and how I'm treating that now. So, yeah, I have a really bad cold or something, possibly turning into a flu. I'm hoping not. I went to the store tonight to get kombucha and green juice and a whole bunch of fruit and berries and citrus and ginger and NyQuil, and I just am trying to rest and recoup. And I think that's a phase that I need to be in, just this rest and recuperation for my mind. A time to not really think about all of the healing on the trauma that I'm having to go through, and feelings about myself and my worth and what I'm doing in the world and how productive I am. I think just to take a rest and to kind of regenerate for a day for me will be good. It's funny because I bought all this healthy stuff to take care of myself now that I'm sick, but leading up to this I was really like binge eating unhealthy food, you know, chips and chocolate and pizza and just very unhealthy, whole cheesecakes, chocolate cake, Reese's, like just ridiculous stuff that I never eat. And for some reason, to handle the emotions of being alone, I was like, binge eat, yay. And that definitely messed with my immune system and its ability to fight off this cold that I have. So I think the lesson is, if you're hit with something unexpected, like your husband going out of town for the same 2 weeks that your therapist can't see you, and you're alone with yourself too long, woe is me. Anyway, if you're hit with something unexpected like that, then don't let your self-care slip, because you can end up more sick than when you started. My immune system definitely, you know, had I been going on walks and doing my yoga and staying in my practice this whole time and eating healthy, I probably would have prevented this cold. And so it's like now I'm piling on all that health in like this high dose, you know, broths, and I'm only going to eat oatmeal, and like just I'm piling it on, but I'm having to treat a sickness instead of spacing it out, eating healthy reasonably, and doing my self-care reasonably and avoiding sickness. So, I mean, it's like, you gotta do it. It's not an option. You have to take care of yourself, and your body will get sick to let you know that you have to take care of yourself. So that's kind of where I'm at. Learning lessons on self-care. I am learning this at the same time that I'm reaffirming my faith in the fact that I need to be sober. That, you know, I don't do moderation well, as much of willpower as I want, I don't, and so full abstinence is a path that I need to take, and I've been working on really realizing that and letting go of old patterns once again. So I said on a previous video, I did break a 3-month stint of sobriety, from all, alcohol and everything, and returned, and it's not something I'm proud of at all. I just started wanting to numb out my emotions after opening up about a trauma, and anyway, so I don't know, I kind of went on this downhill slump after starting integration therapy, and it was just a lot to think about, stating and facing my traumas and telling people. And my therapist today told me, you don't have to talk about it. She said that I have these ideas of how healing is supposed to go, and that I don't have to talk about the specifics of my trauma to get therapeutic healing done. And I think that's where I'm at right now. And she asked, do I feel attacked or like in danger or on alert? And I said, I just feel a little bit like I'm not ready to talk about all the details of my trauma and to go through this, but I know I have to. And she's like, well, you don't have to. So I think that we're working on a slower paced plan, that I don't have to try to guess what my healing is supposed to look like, and really just come back to the basics. That's what I've been learning, just for everybody, no matter what you deal with or struggle with. Just come back to your basics. How's your nutrition? How's your hydration? How's your body care? Your exercise plan? Are you taking care of your home? Where you feel it's a sacred space for relaxation and unwinding, and something you can feel pride in and that expresses you. And I think that we all just need those basics in play, and when they slip, we need to look at that and say, hey, we're avoiding self-care in this area, so come back to basics. So that's the lessons I've been dealing with, is just doing the basics for me, not because I want someone to be proud of me that I went on a jog and I did my yoga and I did all this stuff, and not just pleasing others to make relationships happy, but doing the basic self-care for me. And it doesn't have to be always magical. It doesn't always have to be that I'm doing a 1-hour meditation and an hour of yoga and an hour to jog and strength train and all natural whole foods. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect every single day, but just taking an hour to do one of those things, I think, is a crucial self-care. And doing it for yourself, because if you don't, you're gonna get sick like I did. Your immune system will shut down if you just binge eat unhealthy foods and you just lay around and you just watch a lot of TV. Like you can see, there's a TV show, The Harlots, in the background here. If you just, I'm doing that now because I'm sick and I'm just resting and watching TV, but I've been watching a lot of TV, and I don't normally do that. So self-care, self-care, self-care. That's definitely the name of the game. Prevention and preventing our downfalls, our days of anxiety, our days of depression, and preventing the downs by those basics that we all need to cover with our nutrition, hydration, movement, talking to a friend. And after we have those basics down, we need to have time for fun for us and creative time, and work on that. And no matter who you are, diagnoses or not, that's what we need. And those of us who struggle with diagnosis that relates to stress disorders, or wanting to numb out, disassociate, we can, on a smaller scale, numb out our responsibilities to ourselves, to our body. So it's something to look out for. Stress response can trigger stress eating, hoarding of time, where you're just like, I don't want to do anything, I don't want to process anything, so I'm hoarding my time to do nothing, watch TV, you know, to whatever. So people who are stressed tend to make actions that relieve stress, and we just want to make sure that we have our healthy basics at plan. So that's what I'm learning, that's what I'm doing. I am hoping to be better feeling by tomorrow, but probably it's going to be another day of eating the fruit and the oatmeal and the broth and like ginger and taking more NyQuil and vitamin C and all that stuff. So I'm just taking care of myself, and my husband's home in 3 days, so hopefully I'm like better by the time he's home and I have the house cleaned and everything's good and I can just start fresh, and I will have learned all these lessons for, you know, forefront. So anyway, thanks for watching if you watched. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers. Hi Anna, good to see you. Yeah, I'm just doing my 100 subscriber video because I deleted my other one on accident, and this is a better topic anyway. Self-care takes less energy to talk about it than my original video idea. So self-care, everyone. I hope you eat more fruit in the following week and greens, and that you walk more, and I hope that we can all heal together in whatever ways our healing needs, mental, emotional, physical, holistically healing. You know, it's all one, it's all mirrors the inside. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for the 100 subscribers. Hi Amy Bishop. Self-care is a super important thing. Sometimes you practice more, but very important. Yes, it really is. It's really it's not only just because we have to and we need that for our bodies to be healthy, but how we become in our relationships and problem solving and our very sense of peace in the day, like we're having a good day, is all reflected by our self-care. So super important. So I guess that's the topic that needs to be discussed at 100 subscribers. So we'll see. I'm going to do another one of these videos at 200 subscribers. So if you know anyone who likes mental health vlogs, dissociative disorder, I have bipolar disorder, which sometimes I'll share about, but I'm not really struggling with currently. If you know anyone that would benefit from just watching someone's journey through that, and you know, maybe I have some videos of tips and tricks on meditation and light work and all that stuff, so feel free to recommend them and spread the word, and I look forward to seeing you guys some more. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.